Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will find out the Celeb Kardashians ruined to save themselves. But before we begin, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video. It was September 2017 and the pair had just erupted at each other over the scheduling of the family's annual Christmas card shoot, a blow-up that did nothing to ease months of tension over Kourtney's perceived lack of work ethic. She'd wanted the shoot wrapped by 4 p.m. and Kim was confused as to how the family member who worked the least could be the most fucking entitled. The fight ended with Kim telling Kourtney she was welcome to skip the shoot entirely since she was the least exciting to look at anyway. KUWTK did more than merely amplify their stardom, it shaped and defined it. One of the most enduring criticisms of the Kardashian-Jenners over the years has been that they're too visible, too pervasive. But this exposure is their power. Their visibility calcifies their prominence in the public consciousness and sustains their fame. However, KUWTK did more than merely amplify their stardom, it shaped and defined it. The show allowed the family to establish themselves not just as celebrities, but as characters with storylines that the media and fans hungrily devoured. They were able to then leverage this attention into billion-dollar businesses, the success of which was driven by the public's sense of connection to them, of knowing them. The show was their secret weapon. A tool for promotion and personification, providing personal narratives and depth that influencers and even Hollywood A-listers could never achieve. Without KUWTK, the family enters uncharted waters. They risk losing the ubiquity and connection to one another and the public that's underpinned their success for so long. KUWTK was always a calculated business opportunity, the culmination of Kris Jenner's lifelong desire for fame and prominence. And this route to stardom began with the first instance of her seizing and capitalizing on the opportunity, a pattern that's come to define their 13-year reign over pop culture. Kim Kardashian's sex tape. The clan's long-running E! reality series, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, premiered just a few months after Kim's sex tape with Ray J leaked online. I'm not naive to the fact that that's pretty much how I was introduced to the world, Kim said in a June 2012 interview. It was a negative way, so I felt like I had to work 10 times harder to get people to see the real me. I felt humiliated. Kylie Jenner's lips. Kylie came under fire as a teenager for getting lip injections to enhance her pout. She revealed in a September 2017 episode of Life of Kylie that she decided to modify her appearance after a former boyfriend told her, "I didn't think you would be a good kisser because you have such small lips." Years later, she launched her makeup line Kylie Cosmetics, which generated $420 million in retail sales in its first 18 months and eventually made her a billionaire. Kim and Kris Humphrey's marriage. Kim's union with the NBA player crumbled after just 72 days, which led some fans to question whether it was made-for-TV relationship. Specifically in wake of the two-part E! Special Kim's Fairy Tale Wedding, a Kardashian event, but Kim clarified in a May 2017 appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen that she knew the marriage was doomed from the beginning. "I just thought, holy shit, I'm 30 years old, I better get this together. I better get married," she recalled. Scott Disick cheats on Kourtney Kardashian. Kourtney and Disick called it quits on their 9-year relationship in July 2015 after he was spotted cozying up to his ex-girlfriend Chloe Bertoli on a yacht in the south of France. Kourtney is freaking out and kicked him out again, a source told Us Weekly at the time. She can't believe he'd be so stupid to embarrass her and be photographed all over Chloe. Lamar Odom cheats on Khloe Kardashian. The former NBA player admitted to cheating on Kardashian with several women during their 2009 to 2016 marriage. "I was genuinely blown away. Like, when did he fit that in? I don't know," Khloe said in a January 2016 interview with Howard Stern. Meanwhile, Odom told Us exclusively in March 2017, "Bitches and thoughts came out of the woodwork. If there is one thing I regret when I was married, it was having multiple affairs with different women. That wasn't the stand-up thing to do. I wish I could have kept my dick in my pants." Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna's social media war. Kris Jenner's only son found himself in hot water after he posted several nude photos of his ex-fiancée on Instagram and Twitter in July 2017. In addition to accusing her of using drugs and being unfaithful during their relationship, Chyna was granted a temporary restraining order against him soon after. The exes reached a custody agreement over their daughter Dream that September. Kendall Jenner's Pepsi ad. The model faced backlash for a protest-themed Pepsi commercial that aired in April 2017. Social media users claimed the ad trivialized social movements such as Black Lives Matter in an attempt to sell soda. Pepsi pulled a commercial and issued an apology, while Jenner told Vogue in March 2018 that her intention was not to hurt anyone. Kendall and Kylie's t-shirts. The sisters were criticized when their clothing line Kendall plus Kylie began selling vintage shirts featuring images of late rappers Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur. In June 2017, the disrespect of these girls did not even reach out to me or anyone connected to the estate baffles me, Biggie's mom, Valletta Wallace, wrote on Instagram. At the time, a photographer who shot one of the images filed a lawsuit against the Jenners, but it was dropped in April 2018. Kim's Aaliyah Halloween costume. The social media mogul issued an apology after many Twitter users called her Aaliyah Halloween costume offensive in October 2017. Aaliyah was such an amazing singer and she will forever be a music legend. I saw online that some people thought my costume was in poor taste and I am truly sorry if that offended anyone. Kim wrote on her website, "We don't see color in my home. We are paying homage to people and artists we love and respect. It's that simple." Kim's blackface controversy. After fans accused Kim of darkening her skin in promotional images for her KKW beauty products, she told the New York Times, "I would never want to offend anyone. I used an amazing photographer and a team of people. I was 10 when we shot the images and it might be that the contrast was off, but I showed the image to many people, to many in the business. No one brought that to our attention. No one mentioned it." Tristan Thompson cheats on Khloe. Multiple photos and videos surfaced online in April 2018 at the Cleveland Cavaliers player kissing and getting physical with other women. Khloe was 9 months pregnant with their daughter True at the time. A source close to Thompson told us exclusively, "None of his friends are surprised by this and they all know he cheats." Kim and Kanye West's feud with Drake. The KKW beauty founder was involved in her estranged husband's feud with Drake in December 2018. "Never threatened my husband or our family," she tweeted at the time. Days later, the Gold Digger rapper discovered that the In My Feelings MC was following Kardashian on Instagram. "It's the most fucked up thing of all." Ye wrote on Twitter, "Imagine having a problem with somebody and they follow your wife on Instagram. Whose sick bright idea was it to tell Drake to follow my wife on Instagram? This person is not Drake's friend." Drake and West seemingly squashed their issues following a friendly reunion in November 2021. Scott posts controversial picture of Penelope. This caused a stir when he posted a photo in January 2019 of himself and his daughter eating at a Japanese restaurant together. "Best date of 2019, he captioned the snapshot. Penelope was pulling at her eyes in the image, which many people took as being offensive. An Instagram user wrote, "Teach her not to do Chinese eye thing at a sushi restaurant. Don't teach her to be a racist, cause that's what's gonna happen." Kim's designer snafu. The social media mogul sparked ire from fans when she posted a now deleted video showcasing free goods she received from Dolce & Gabbana to her Instagram stories in January 2012. Followers were outraged by the post, with many pointing out that the controversial brand has come under fire multiple times over the years, most notably for a 2015 interview with Italian magazine Panorama, in which designing duo Stefano Gabbana and Domenico Dolce referred to IVF babies as chemical offsprings and synthetic children. The selfish author became pregnant with her second child, Saint, via IVF. Dolce later apologized for his inappropriate words. Tell us in the comments section your thoughts. That's it from today's video. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay happy. See you in the next video.